Hi, my name is Wendy Davis, better known as the lady in the blue dress from the Steve Harvey Show. Shout out to Viral Wave TV and thank you for the interview. One of the ways that I was getting modeling and acting jobs, even though I did have agents, I would still get work on my own. So I would look on Craigslist, I would look on Facebook, I would look on Model Mayhem, just any networking sites. So I ran across an ad that said, we're looking for people for dating shows and submit your information, your picture, a little bit about yourself if you're interested. So, okay, fine. I had no idea this was for Steve Harvey. So I submitted my information. The producers called me back and they were like, oh, we're from the Steve Harvey Show and we are looking for Ask Steve guests. Okay, cool. So they were like, well, let's talk about some questions that you possibly would want to ask him. So I'm talking about, we talked for about an hour and a half about questions that I had and everything. So after we, got done talking, they were like, well, we're going to have a couple of questions that maybe could possibly be asked on the show. Here you go. And it was like, okay, so review the questions and just review the questions and be familiar with some of the questions. We may use these, we may use some of the questions that you had. We just don't know. So when I got there, they were like, oh, so we want you to ask this question. Okay, fine. And then they further went and said, so if he asked you to dance, would you get up there and dance? And in my mind, it was just like, okay, fine, why not? We're here now. I'm a very free-spirited person. Why not? So here we are. So when I got there, got on the show, sitting in the audience, and it was time to ask my question. I asked the question, and I knew it was a 50-50 chance that he would ask me to get up there and dance. I didn't have anything planned. I didn't have any routine, like memorized or whatever. It was just like improv. So when he was like, oh, well, can you twerk? I'm like, yeah, sure. So I go down there and I just did what I did. So that's my backstory about the Steve Harvey Show. When I saw my dance going viral, I didn't understand. So every few years, I see the video go viral. That video was literally 10 years ago this year. So it goes viral every couple of years and, I get notifications, I get more friend requests. People start saying, oh, you were on the Steve Harvey Show, blah, 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 blah. And I just think nothing of it, right? So one of my Facebook friends was like, you're viral on TikTok. And I'm like, okay. Because it happens. Then another friend of mine was like, you're viral on TikTok. You may want to go head over there and see what's going on. So I saw the video of what she posted, and I looked at the at the end of the video. So I pulled that up, and then I saw like the videos. And then I scrolled, and I'm like, oh, wait a minute, lady in the blue, Steve Harvey, whoa. It was like, okay, and then I saw people doing it. Then it was like, well, wait a minute, what's happening here? Then I saw like the dates on people doing it. And it's like, this has been going on for a minute. Okay, fine. And then I'm looking like, okay, these people are getting like million+ views and everything like this. And my little page got 2,000 followers. And I think the most views that I had on there was like 19,000, but that was actually on the Steve Harvey video because I was using a snippet from it to actually promote my notary business. So I'm like, okay, nothing happened from this when I did this 10 years ago. I'm not gonna let this slide this time. So I did what I needed to do, tag whoever I needed to tag, contact whoever I needed to contact, and started reposting the video. And I'm like, okay, well, it may be a good idea for me to go ahead and do the dance 10 years later, the original. They're like, where is she now? Here she is, I'm here, hey y'all. So that's how I felt when I saw the videos. I just didn't understand. I didn't understand, and I still don't, I guess, fully grasp the idea about what's happening. It's like a whole trend at this point. And I don't know, I'm grateful. People are showing me so much love and so much, just so much support. They're loving it. They're just eating it up, and I'm just eating it up right along with them. And I have my bodyguards in the comments. They not playing about Auntie Wendy. They see some foul, they cutting it off. So I really appreciate that, and I really do appreciate everybody that's been real supportive. But being viral, I had no idea, especially 10 years later, and especially like this, where this is a dance trend. People are outside doing this. So I guess I'm just grateful. That's the only thing that I can say right now. Since the show 10 years ago, my life hadn't really changed, I guess, dramatically, except for like the past 6 days since all this stuff went viral. In a matter of 6 hours after I started posting, and here I am. Hey y'all. One video had 1 million views. My following went from 2,000 something to 15,000, and the numbers just kept growing and kept growing and kept growing, which I'm thankful for. When the show was over, I want to say January of 2015, I actually moved to LA because I wanted to further pursue my modeling and acting. Got out there. I was doing really good. I had got an agent, had started booking print work, had started doing some films and everything. But 6 months, I moved back to Chicago and, wanted to wrap everything up. And then the goal was to move back, but life. So stayed in Chicago. In Chicago, again, reconnected with my agents, got some more agents, was still doing modeling and acting. But it's like, ever since then, it's like I would get to a certain point and I felt like I hit a plateau. I don't know. I just felt like I would hit a plateau. Not to say like I wasn't doing good. I was doing good, but the work I was doing was just like regional. I wanted to do more national, international, things like that, but it was just something that I just felt like I was at a plateau. So I had businesses, still had the notary business, was helping people with credit, just miscellaneous businesses that I had. And then, I don't know, this happened. And here we are. Currently, I am a flight attendant. I work for a regional airline, and I love it. When I was little, I always wanted to be a flight attendant, just due to the traveling that I did. They were always so nice, so pretty, just so helpful, and they always took good care of me. I would sit in my little window seat, I'd have my Sprite, and I'd take my nap. But so one of the things, I am a flight attendant. I am actually a lifeguard. I love to swim. I love the water. I am also a notary. I have a spiritual healing practice, so I do Reiki, read tarot cards, work on healing. My main focus in that is with trauma and inner child healing, shadow work, and things like that. So that's what I have going on career-wise right now. Still the modeling and acting actively. And right now I just want to see where this can take me. Meeting Steve Harvey was a really good experience. He's actually very, very funny and a real genuine and nice guy. Some of the stuff was clipped out, but he's just really, really funny. He was making jokes during the breaks, and while we were filming it, it was a longer filming, but you know how they edit and everything. But he is just so funny and just real nice, real warm and welcoming. Positive message that I would leave females at this point would be pursue your dreams. Pursue your goals and your dreams. There is nothing that you can't do, and there's nothing that you can't manifest. When I was younger than 10 years old, I knew that I wanted to be a model and an actress, and I made it happen. I got a job when I was 16 for the sole purpose of that, so I can get the necessary training so that I could get everything that I needed to do to be able to be in the position that I am in right now. I have literally been manifesting this for over 10 years. I just needed the platform and I didn't know how I was going to get it. It's funny how things circle back. How he was saying, you think you're going to be making 6 figures twerking on TV? Don't quit your day job. I don't know. We'll see what happens with this opportunity, but it wasn't about going viral. It was about the platform to be able to express myself, express my voice, get my knowledge and information out there, be an inspiration, be a motivation. Just know that you can do whatever you put your mind to. You just have to put the work in and put it out in the universe. Once you put it out there and you do your part, that's it. And you do not get to choose how it happens. I didn't get to choose how this happened. It happened, it got put on the shelf. And honestly, when it started going viral, I would not have been ready. I would not have been ready to take this opportunity like I am now. So everything happens in divine timing and when it's supposed to. So just keep pursuing your dreams. And if you want it bad enough, they can happen. You have to eat it, sleep it, feel it, be in a relationship with it, love it, nurture it. You just have to go for what you want and get everything that's owed to you. Thank you.